Hello and welcome to cookingflavors.com. For today's video, as part of our how-to series, we look at how to cook rice in a rice cooker. By rice cooker, I mean electric rice cooker. Now, there are a lot of varieties of rice cookers in the market. By varieties, I mean, there are a lot of settings options. But the one which I have is a very simple one with just two settings to it. Now, we look at how to cook the perfect rice in this rice cooker. Now I'm using a measuring cup. The rice cooker will already come with a measuring cup, but you can use any cup of your choice. This is the cup that I use, and I use ponni raw rice for eating. So I'm just measuring 1 cup of rice in that steel measuring cup here. And see, always while measuring rice, it'll be heaped, so just flatten the head of the rice. Reason being very simple, because you can't heap your water, so your water is going to be flat. So the same way you're going to flatten the head of the rice. I've just measured 1 cup of rice, and I'm washing it just once or twice till you see or the water should be a little nice and clear. I've completely drained the water. And now for every 1 cup of rice, I'm using 3 cups of water. In electric rice cooker, it's 3 cups of water. That is for the ponni raw rice variety. It's 1 cup of rice is 3 cups of water. So I'm measuring 3 cups of water in the same cup. Do not change the cup. In whichever cup you're measuring the rice, in the same cup, measure the water also. Now you can let this sit, and you can let the rice soak for 10-15 minutes, not more than that. 10 to 15 minutes would be perfect. For beginners, I'm just reminding you, before putting your adapter into the socket, make sure you're done with all your work and then do the plug in your adapter. Don't touch the cooker when the adapter is on, just to be on the safe side. Now this is the electric rice cooker. Each cooker will have a bowl like this. This is a big one, a maximum capacity one, but I'm just going to cook 1 cup of rice today. Now, electric rice cookers will have a strainer plate like this. It's basically a plate with holes or slots in it. It's a slotted plate and has a ring like that for easy lifting once you place it into the bowl. Let me show you. Just to lift it easily, they've given you this ring. But not all cookers come with a plate like this. I think they're readily available in stores. If you have this, well and good, but otherwise, no problem. I think you can make your own plate also. Now, the purpose of this plate is just to strain out all the starch from your rice. It's very similar to cooking rice in an open pot, where you strain out all the starch. Now I'm transferring this rice with the water into the rice cooker. So basically that plate strains out all the starch, so it's much better than cooking rice in a pressure cooker. But only if you have the plate, it's going to strain the starch. Otherwise, it's not going to strain out any starch. Now I'm just bringing all the rice into the center like this, and I'm using a heavy rod like this. The purpose for me using this rod is, some strainer plates are nice and heavy and they don't float while the rice is cooking, but my plate is a little light, so it has a tendency to float up when the water is boiling and when the rice is cooking. So if the plate floats up, then all the rice will escape below the plate, then there's no use of the plate at all. So that's why I'm using this rod today. So I've placed the rod there and I'm covering it with a lid. Now we'll plug in the adapter and we'll allow this rice to cook. Now see, there are two options there, cook and warm. You can see an orange illumination in the warm mode, so we have to change it to the cook mode. So what we'll do is, I'm just pushing this button or this knob down, so you can see the illumination has gone to the cook mode. When the rice is completely cooked, it will automatically go to the warm mode. Now halfway, I'm just showing you how the rice, see, the water started boiling and the rice has started cooking. Now the rice is completely done. You can see the illumination has gone back to the warm mode again. Now you can let this rest. It'll keep your rice nice and warm to eat, but don't let it rest for too long. Then your rice will become a very hard. So just about 10 minutes of resting time would be enough. Now I'm just opening and I'm showing you how the rice is done. We'll take off the adapter from the socket and I'll show you how the rice is. Now see, the rod is still there. Slowly you can take off the rod. It'll be really hot. Take off the rod separately. Now see, I'm just dropping the rice here. It's nice and nice. The grains are nice and separate. Udri udriya. The rice has cooked nicely. Let me give you a closer look. If you can see the rice is nicely cooked. Always when it's very hot, don't mix the rice because it will get mashed. Hope this video was useful and helpful, especially for beginners. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you are new to our channel, welcome and subscribe to our channel. You can also visit us at cookingflavors.com and follow us on Google+. Thank you and happy cooking.